Mackenzie Valley, Aboriginal leaders blocked it unless it was built on their terms. Back then, one of those leaders was Stephen Kakfwi, now leader of the Northwest Territories. Kakfwi says the key to success in the territory is to partner with both the Aboriginal leadership and the robust business community.
And tell us how you want to do it, and we'll tell you whether we agree or not, and we'll find a way to, if there's enough in it for us, as far as terms and conditions that are beneficial to us, we'll find a way to make it go for you.
It's been a winning combination for a part of the country needing it, providing multi-billion-dollar mines with a ready labor force and much-needed money flowing back to the communities for generations to come. Oliver Menard, CBC News, Yellowknife.
Weekends on NWI. What really matters? Health matters. Tune in for an engaging half-hour review of the issues, concerns, and news from the world of health. Host Norma Lee McLeod takes viewers beyond the headlines, examining in detail the health issues that impact our lives. News you can use. Health Matters, weekends on NWI. Newsworld International, your source for 24-hour international news. This is your world. And this is your network for world news. Newsworld International, the first and only 24-hour international news network. Dedicated to keeping you in touch with world events. 30 minutes of world headlines every hour. Plus world sports, business, weather, and entertainment. The only place to get news 24 hours a day. Newsworld International.
Tonight, burning issue.
That makes this disaster different than the other ones that we've ever dealt with before is the volatility of it.
BC braces for new trouble in the fire zone. Temperature rising.
It's been nightmare, hotter and hotter, sweating, uncomfortable.
Europe swelters as the heat turns dangerous. Bomb attack.
There's a lot of fire and all the taxi drivers and the taxis were on fire.
A deadly blast rocks the capital of Indonesia. Plus, Michelle Guinard on the aftermath of a flash flood in Quebec.
One would hope that we're not seeing it in Canada because athletes recognize that there's a health risk.
And Krista Erickson on what some athletes are doing to give themselves a competitive edge.
The National. From the Canadian Broadcasting Centre, here is Ian Hannamansing.
Good evening. A hint of relief in a day of anxiety as crews fighting fires in Alberta and British Columbia also fight to hold their ground. It is not easy. The situation is so volatile, a lift in the wind or a single bolt of lightning could change everything, and both are in the forecasts. In a few minutes, the story from Alberta, but we begin in the BC interior. The best news was from the area of the Rayleigh subdivision of Kamloops. Crews have wrapped 90% of the fire in control lines, meaning they say it is 90% contained. But any optimism is tempered. Winds picked up, and that could send the flames jumping over those lines. Some progress was also made southeast of Kamloops on the fire near Falkland, enough that more people got to return home. Crews contained about 60% of the flames, but no such great gains north of Kamloops. The fire near McClure, Barrier, and Lewis Creek still the largest and growing. Crews have contained only about 20%. It now engulfs almost 112 square kilometers, roughly the size of Regina. That Barrier region is one of many in BC where people were forced to abandon their homes, but one of the few so far where homes have been lost. BC Premier Gordon Campbell went to see the devastation today. Rosa Marcatelli now on the fires and Campbell's reaction.
Until now, BC Premier Gordon Campbell has only heard about the fires ripping through his province.
I think it's the magnitude of it. I think you can't tell by looking at a television screen how big it is. You can't tell by hearing reports. You've got to actually see it, smell it, you feel it in the air.
This is the first time he's seeing them for himself.
I mean, even this fire is big. It's a fifth the size of the
second straight practice because of a hamstring pull. Defensive end John Square also missed today's work because of his ongoing shoulder